Hello everyone, Tommy J here, and today I'm here to do some Heroic Curse of Naxxramas, specifically Heroic Sapphiron. Now, I'll be using a completely free-to-play deck to do this, however, I'm gonna need to include some Nax cards this time, so I'm gonna give a quick explanation of why, and if you don't want to listen to that, feel free to skip forward. I'll put an annotation straight to the actual attempts. Anyway, this is the deck I originally built to beat him. Now, the thing with this boss is that at the start of each of his turns, everything on your side of the board dies. Just dies. Unless it's frozen, but, I mean, you can't freeze it in Heroic, so yeah, bit of a problem. So what I've got is a whole bunch of charge creatures as well as weapons. Now let's just quickly add up the potential damage I can do. We're going to exclude Magma Rages and charge. So Elven Archer, Stone Tusk Boar, Fiery War Axe, that's 10. Heroic Strike, 18. Bluegill Warrior, 22. Wolf Rider, 28. Corcoran Elite, 36. Arcanite Reaper, 46. Reckless Rocketeer, 56. So this boss has 45 health. Which means that, assuming we draw everything in the deck, bar the two Magma Rages, and the two charges, because you really need to use them together, we can only deal 11 damage to minions. So that's assuming we draw 26 of these cards, except for those 4. We can only possibly do 11 damage to minions. And I mean, we do have the Whirlwind and Execute, so it's probably possible, but it's going to take some serious RNG. So what I've done is included a few Nax cards. Now these Nax cards are Nerubian Egg, so you unlock them fairly early and just by playing through normal mode. And what happens is you play the 0-2, it will die immediately at the start of Sapphiron's turn, and then you get a 4-4. So yeah, you have that 4-4 on your next turn, unless he uses some board clear to kill it. Another card I have is Death's Bite. So this is the Warrior Challenge reward, which was pretty easy from memory, so yeah, it should be alright to get. And it's just great. It's another weapon, it's more damage we can potentially do. And then we have Fugen and Stalag, and these guys are probably the main part of this deck, and one of the only things that's going to make this actually possible with a free-to-play deck. Now, the reason for that is, if they're played on the same turn and they die together, it summons 2 Thaddiuses. So that's 2 11-11s. That's 22 damage, so it means all I need to do is 23 damage, then get him down, get him down low enough for Fugen and Stalag to finish him off in that final turn, and hope that he has no CC for them. Anyway, let's get into it and give it a go.
My massive Frostwyrm awaits. Dress warm.
Okay. So we have started with some pretty average cards. I'm going to ditch all 3 of them. Wolf Rider would have been alright to keep, but we really do need certain stuff early. Cleave is one thing that potentially can be massive early, depending on what Sapphiron plays. Stalag, not too good early either. So we have the turn to either Armor Up or Cleave. Probably not Cleave. So he's going to play a Fairy Dragon. Yeah. Probably turn 2 Armor Up. Turn 3, we either have Shield Block or Wolf Rider. So what are you going to play? A Mana Wyrm. I might actually Wolf... Oh, that's not good for me. I might Wolf Rider into the Mana Wyrm. I know it's a 3 cost for a 1 cost, but on turn 3, I'm assuming Sapphiron's going to play a Shade of Naxxramas, and a Cleave can one-shot that before it can actually do anything. Yeah, there we go. So, ideally, I want to cleave the outside too. I'm normally not that lucky, but we'll see. That's alright. It's not terrible. I mean, I got rid of the Shade. The Shade is always a big problem. And next turn, I have potentially a Corcoran Elite. Oh, another Shade. How about another Cleave? I'm probably going to shield block at the start of this turn, so it'll give me that extra card. Execute. Nope, not good. So I'm going to drop the Nerubian Egg. It will give me that that 4/4 on the board for my next turn. Unless, of course, he kills it, which I am 100% okay with. Spectral Knight, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, what are my options? I have 6 mana. I could Kor'kron Elite into the Spectral Knight and then hit the Spectral Knight myself. That puts me down to 17, but I can kill off this using the Nerubian. Yeah, I think that's probably my best play. It's not a good one. Like, there are much better things that could be happening in this game, but I'm just not getting the cards that I need, really. This is probably my least favorite boss out of all of them. Okay, so I kind of have to shield block, but I don't actually really have anything I can do. I could have Reckless Rocketeered Fiery War Axed, but I don't think it would have helped out too much because it would have been taking all that damage anyway. Next turn I have the Reckless Rocketeer again. Loot Hoarder? Frostbolt. Okay. So I assume I'm dead next turn. Sapphiron probably has her card Pure Cold, which will just one-shot me. And yeah, I don't really have an answer to anything. Let's just concede and give it another go. Save a little bit of time, that 20 seconds. So yeah, obviously this is the RNG boss. I've already beaten Kel'Thuzad. He was pretty chilled, to be honest. But yeah, this one does require a little bit of luck, I think. Anyway, let's give it another go. Okay, this is a much better starting hand. We have Fiery War Axe and Cleave. I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the Wolf Rider. Because it is useful for when you screw up and you need to take out a minion on turn 3. Fiery War Axe turn 2, or even Nerubian turn 2. It depends what he does now, to which I'll use, actually. Mana Wyrm. Okay, I'm Fiery War Axing to kill that, because I assume next turn he's going to coin into a Shade. And killing that now means I take 1 less damage. And I mean, it's 1 damage, but it's 1 damage. Could potentially be the game. Anyway, this turn I think I'm going to drop a Nerubian Egg. Yeah, let's drop a Nerubian Egg, and that's it. I'll keep the weapon in case I need it. Now, what are you gonna do? Skeletal Smith. Okay, I have a few options here. I can clear things using the Wolf Rider and the Nerubian, or I can clear things using my own hero. I might do that and hold on to the Wolf Rider, so... Oh, actually... Damn it, I could have Cleave Whirlwinded. That's alright. We can save that for later. Whirlwind's very, very good against his Loot Hoarders. So next turn, I have Cleave, Whirlwind, Wolf Rider, Armor Up. Any combination of those. I don't really feel like that's a threat, but I'm going to kill it anyway, just because it does have that 2 damage, and I have just picked up a Whirlwind Execute. So I'd say Sapphiron's going to drop a Spectral Knight or something this turn. Yep, that's fine. I have Magma Rager Charge. Deal with that. Ooh, yeah. Magma Rager Charge. What else you got? Dragon? No, another Spectral Knight. That's very annoying. I hate that card so much. I'm going to open with a shield block because more cards. That's Bite. You know what? We're going to play it. And I'm just going to hit Sapphiron. Got to actually start getting damage on the boss. I've used a lot of cards. 6 cards. Oh, another Spectral Knight. Right now, what would be absolutely ideal isn't that, but wait. If I Death's Bite onto one of them, Whirlwind, and charge onto the other, it'll kill them both. Yeah, let's do that. So, charge, may as well. Actually, should I cleave? No, because I can do it with the Whirlwind. So let's hit that. I'll hit that, and then Whirlwind. There we go. They share the same animation. That's weird. Skeletal Smith. Dancing Swords. Okay. Let's run the Corcoran Elite into the Dancing Swords and see what we can get. Heroic Strike. Yep, we're going to Heroic Strike the Smith. I could Fiery War Axe him, but I'd lose 1 charge of it, or I would hit the boss, take 1 hit from him, then Fiery War Axe him. So take 2 hits from him wouldn't be worth it. So, ooh, Necro Knight. That's what we like. I'm going to cleave this turn, but I'm not going to execute him. I'll execute him next turn. Or as soon as he plays another minion. If it's not next turn, I'll have to execute him anyway, because it'll just be too much damage. A second Necro Knight? Please play something else. Damn it. Pure Cold. Sounds like a scary plan. Okay, well, I'm going to execute him and armor up. I think he has 1 more Spectral Knight. Okay, I can deal with the Shade. That's fine. I'll hold my weapon to kill the Shade next turn. Fairy Dragon. Ooh. Should I cleave to kill the Fairy Dragon? I think I will. Actually. Let's hit him, armor up, Wolf Rider into the Fairy Dragon. I still have 12 cards, so I should have enough to deal that 16 damage I need. Azure Drake. That's a bit of a problem. Ooh. I may have to execute here. Magma Rager. I can't play him, so let's cleave. And I'll execute the dragon. He has 2 cards, I have 12 health. Fairy Dragon. Frostbolt. Okay. He could kill me next turn if he draws another Pure Cold. I don't have a play, so I'm going to have to just sit here and take it. Azure Drake. Oh no. Oh, Necro Knight. Please give me another... just charge. Arcanite Reaper. It's going to have to do. I'm super duper low, but this is all I got. And I'm down to 2 health, so even a Frostbolt will kill me. I think he's got me. Yep, Pure Cold. Well, if it's any consolation, I was dead anyway. Yay for me. Alright, so we're getting close. It's just that, again, we didn't even get the cards we wanted then, so yeah, that's pretty well done so far.
Versus Sapphiron.
Okay. Charge, execute, Death's Bite. Well, I think I'm going to ditch all 3 of them in the hope of a Fiery War Axe. Or even a Cleave. Death's Bite, Nerubian Egg, Corcoran Elite. All decent cards. I'll drop the Nerubian Egg depending on when other stuff happens. But yeah, I do have that Heroic Strike available if I want to use it to clear something. What are you dropping? Yep. Unless I draw a Cleave this turn, I think I'm going to Heroic Strike that. Wolf Rider? Actually, no. I'm going to drop the Nerubian Egg, and then next turn I have the potential Wolf Rider, depending on what happens. Mana Wyrm. Do I want... Well, he hasn't used his coin, so that's going to get buffed. Yeah. I'm just going to clear everything. Doesn't really matter which attack's which. Because they're all dead anyway. Next turn, I have Death's Bite. Yep, double Death's Bite. Should be able to dual wield, that would be awesome. Just Wind Fury. Okay, so killing that, Whirlwind. Yeah. I mean, I'm really not getting the best cards, but let's see what I can do with it. Necro Knight. I'm gonna take the hit from the Necro Knight. However, I'm gonna hit the boss. And when the weapon dies, it's gonna hurt him, which means I can execute him. So please drop something big. Oh yeah, that's what we like. So executing that Necro Knight will kill both. Very good for me. And then I may as well Death's Bite. So I still have the Whirlwind and the Death's Bite AoE hit if I need it. Looks... ooh. Okay. How should I do this? So obviously I don't want to die. I think I'm just going to hit one, Corcoran will eat the other. Actually, let's see what I get out of this. Heroic Strike. Yeah, no. Let's just do that. The end of the Death's Bite was a bit wasted there, but... ooh. Loot Hoarder. We have Whirlwind to deal with that Loot Hoarder. So let's shield block first, actually, see if we can get anything out of it. Nerubian Egg. I think I'm just going to armor up. And next turn, if he drops some more things here, I can Whirlwind to remove the Loot Hoarder. Spectral Knight, yep. Whirlwinding for sure. Who are you freezing? That, good. Okay, I'm fine with that. Actually, I could have used Charge to... oh, that was handy, thank you. I think Heroic Strike Wolf Rider is the only way to kill it. So let's do that, armor up, Wolf Rider. Hit that. Hit that, both dead. And I do have a slight card advantage, although they are very semi-useless cards, actually. I can drop Fugan and Stalag next turn. Geez, a Cleave right now would just be perfect. I'm a bit worried about that being a Blizzard. Okay. I'm dropping these two. It's as good a time as any. He doesn't have many cards, and I'm just hoping it's not a Blizzard. Necro Knight, that's good. Particularly when I have the Whirlwind, and he's running shit into it anyway. Spectral, oh yes! That is just value all over the place. And yeah, I can even kill them using the Magma Rager Charge. How much damage can I do to the boss? I'm just going to hit the boss first, see how low he is. 15, okay. So it is worth killing all three of those. Then I'll armor up. And hopefully we can draw an Arcanite Reaper or something and he doesn't get some big minions. Damn it. No, I have the Heroic Strike next turn to kill it. I was gonna say I'll double Whirlwind to kill it, but I'd rather save that in case I need it. Azure Drake. Skeletal Smith, okay. This is now not good at all. Corcoran Elite. So I can Heroic Strike and kill one of them. Which one? First off, Azure Drake's dying. Then I'll armor up, Heroic Strike, and I'll kill that. And he's gonna get a Frost Breath. I just know he's gonna get a Frost Breath right now. Not a Frost Breath, ooh, Execute. So I'm gonna Whirlwind Execute that. I just had to get it off the board. No matter what he has, I had to get that off the board. Spectral Knight, damn it. Couldn't have executed it anyway. How many cards do I have left? 9. Well, I have to kill that, so let's armor up, Magma Rager, charge, and kill it. Loot Hoarder, we have Whirlwind for that. So whether or not I should wait another turn. Yeah, I might. Gonna hit him. Wait another turn. Really nervous right now, actually. Oh. Okay, let's see what I draw. Arcanite Reaper. So I'm gonna Whirlwind to kill the Loot Hoarder. Do that. Cast Arcanite Reaper. And then if I can live this turn, I have it. Please don't have everything I think you have. Oh, Pure Cold freezes me, no! No. Don't have a Frostbolt or something, oh no. Reckless Rocketeer, come on. Oh. Oh man. That was a particularly girly laugh. I apologize for that, but I'm just... Oh god. It's down. Heroic Sapphiron is down.
I do not like you.
And I don't like you or your dumb dragon. Well, I got the card back, so that's nice. Look. Ooh, what's happening here? Hey, let's screenshot that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, well, look, that definitely required some RNG. That probably took me somewhere between 10 and 15 attempts. I honestly didn't count. But there are definitely some changes you can make to that deck. A Raging Worgen with charge, with Inner Rage, would do huge damage. But yeah, like similar ways where you can buff Thaddeus up or anything like that would also be pretty good. Anyway, I will put some card changes in the description if they may help you out. And yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. This has been Tommy J with Heroic Sapphiron. If you have any requests for other videos, leave me a comment or a message and I'll see what I can do. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to favorite, like, and or subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a good one.